What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rich Boy made it. In today's video we are going to be showing you guys how to herd cattle, feed the cattle, and make some money off the ranch in Black Hollow RP. So without further ado, let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this. First thing you want to do is go over here where you manage your ranch. First thing you want to do is buy your animal. Buy your animal to sell. It's only $10. Depending, you can buy all the animals, or you can just focus on one at a time, or two at a time, however you want to do it, depending on how many people is working on the ranch. So let's buy some cows. I already own this animal. I actually own all the animals. So first thing we want to do is we can do some caretaking. That'll help us get our. That'll help us. We do some caretaking, aka ranch chores. That'll help us boost the condition of the animal faster. I'm not gonna do all the chores. I'm just gonna do one to show y'all how it works. You'll click on shovel hay. Do not click on set chords. Just click on start chore. Once you click on start chore, on your mini map there's a circle right there with a white circle with a X inside of it. That X marks the spot, that location. You're gonna go to that location to do your chore. Once you get to this location, do the chore. On the bottom right, it'll prompt you what button to press, and that's G to start the chore. Get the scooping, get the scooping. Alrighty, so you do about 4 of those, and then you get that'll get your ranch condition up to 100. Once your ranch condition is up to 100, instead of your animal condition going up by 20, it will go up by 40. Which means every herd will come back by 40. So in order to herd your animals, this is how you make your money off of your animals. So you would go to manage owned animals, right? And then you have your animals, whichever ones you want to herd or feed, you can pick. I would suggest focusing on one at a time. So let's do the cows. They start off young, they start as babies, and then they grow up. So we can herd the animals, we can herd the cows, right? So on my map, on the bottom left, it's going to show me where my cows are, and it's going to show me where I need to take them, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my cows, have them follow me, my baby cows, right? They will be red on the map, on my mini map, which shows me where they are at all times. They should automatically come out. Sometimes they do get stuck in this gate. You gotta help them out sometimes. But that's cool though. Alrighty. So you can herd. They will follow. They're gonna follow you either on a horse or on a or on foot. You actually can go to the herd location and wait for them up there. If you wanted to, do that. They usually don't get lost. You just gotta wait for them up here. Make sure nothing happens to them. Once the animals get here to this lasso, it'll tell me, to prompt me on the top. It says return animals to ranch. Once they get up there, so now I just gotta bring them back, not to their stalls, but to where we opened up the menu to manage. So I gotta take them all the way back to the wagon. Let's see. Sometimes you do need to stay a little bit closer to them, because depending on some people, it's not that easy to just have them follow you for some people. And this is what we do. We bring them over here. Who is that? there you go. They are back over here. And that's how you herd the animals. In order to feed the animals, you have to own animals. You have to, let's manage cows, feed animal, and here is where the horse carriage will spawn for the food to feed the cows with. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the cows, the baby cows, and make sure that they're all good. All right, they're all good. They're all in. Now they will follow us so that they can get fed, right? So once we get the cows out of the barn, we can actually start bringing this horse carriage with their food on it. If you don't go to the cows first, it may bug. It may bug. So sometimes you have to get on top of the wagon to get the hay. Take the hay off the wagon to put it on the floor so you can feed them. Once all the hay is on the ground, we now have to return the wagon back to the ranch. Now the wagon was in the ranch zone, so boom, I didn't really have to go that far to go back. And that's how you feed them, right? The condition goes up. Now once you're done doing all of that, you want to pay attention. So we was doing the cows, right? So let me go back. Manage owned animals, cows. Once your animal condition is all the way up to 200, then you have to wait 5 minutes for the animal to age to 5 years old. Once the animal is 5 years old, then you can sell the animal, and it will prompt you on your map where to go to sell the animals. And that's how you do the ranching, y'all.